So I'm gonna get into this Cam Newton and Dr. Cheyenne Bryant conversation where my boy Cam got a little discombobulated. You know what I'm talking about? My boy Cam. Let's check this out right here. Let's check it out.
Stan, a lot of people see my situation and not think that I'm not high function.
What situation?
See my situation? That's a very vague question, and it's for you.
What situation are you referring to that they're looking at and thinking is not high function?
Just my life.
Your life entirely, or your life in relationships?
My life.
See, don't deflect. Let's stay here.
Outfits.
Your life entirely, or your life in relationships?
Both, really.
And they think that you're low functioning.
No, I don't.
You just said people see your life and think you're not high functioning. The opposite of that would be low functioning.
No. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from.
See, bro, can I correct it?
Or can I give you more?
High function. Which one is it?
So, I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
I thought I didn't do my research.
He do got the money for 8
but
kids.
8, okay.
You know, he can afford it.
It's
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more. Now,
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I
You're
just
saying,
want God
about
to
your
bring
wife?
him. I just want God to bring him.
Oh, okay. And you have, so you just
Because my point is this.
Look, it's really funny.
My desire to
It's
get
not fun, but
married
it's funny.
is lower than my fear of divorce. So,
Yeah.
as you would say, Dr. Bryant.
You got money, you gotta
said-
be.
I didn't say it. I will agree.
But today's an
I'm
age,
just taking
man.
my
Listen,
time.
marriage is not lasting long, so
you're not taking
I
your
can't
time.
get mad. I
I
can't be
You're
too
being very
judgmental. You hear me?
action-based. You're not taking
I
your
can't
time.
be.
You're being very
I ain't
action-based.
been married yet either, so
I'm taking my time.
You're being very
And I ain't got them
action-based. You
type
have
of
8
dollars.
kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay?
got
So
'em
you're
there.
creating, in disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies, because
Some
I
babies be
can't wait
ugly.
to be a
ain't
mom, and I
gonna
love,
lie.
love,
Some
love,
babies
love,
ugly.
love,
We
love
gotta
the
quit telling
kids,
that lie in the
period.
black community. Some babies be ugly.
But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I
got
can
a
only
point. She
imagine
got a
with
point.
just your presence and knowing you thus far. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all will end
Me
up with
personally,
some kind of
if my daddy
deficit
was
without daddy
rich
being
NFL
there.
player, like,
Now,
let me
you
say
chose
somebody-
to do that.
like,
I'm
my
not
daddy
saying you
was
sat there and woke up
Randall
one morning and said,
Cunningham.
I want to be
wouldn't
selfish
trip
today,
days
so
when
I'm going to go
I
make a
was
baby.
like, my daddy
Not
was
saying that at
Randall
all.
Cunningham, like-
But those are selfish
sure Cam Newton
acts
kids-
at the expense of your
Well, these
fear.
kids today,
So at
they
what
be-
point do you feel the fear? Do it anyways.
depressed
And
over
yeah, that is a
anything,
low
so-
functioning behavior. To say that I am going to create these homes. Let me go better. I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody who you're spending your life with. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and it's selfish.
Just tell me when I can solve.
Yeah,
Maybe
almost.
it's the
That's
dumb
completely
ass hat
unfair
he
and
got
that's
on. Maybe
selfish.
it's the hat.
And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and this box, and then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box. It's unhealthy.
Some of them women know what they.
And it's a huge dysfunction with
Some of them women know what they signing up for though. Like I understand what she's saying, and I agree with her. But like a lot of the women know, like, baby, this Cam Newton. Let me have a baby with Cam Newton. We said for life. Can you really feel bad for somebody who knew what they were signing up for? You know what I'm saying? Like, if look Gabby Douglas, you know what I'm talking about? Simone Biles. Now I know they ain't just the richest because you don't get a lot of money for the Olympics, stuff like that, but they get endorsements. But yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I got a baby with Simone Biles. Gabby Douglas. Yeah, I got one of them. It's one of them. I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Our Black community that I truly believe personally, statistically, mental health wise, and community wise, that Black men would stop.
Black men will what?
Stop doing that. That they would stop that dysfunctional behavior of compartmentalizing and creating houses, not homes.
It ain't just us though,
and then
baby.
finally
I
a
feel you.
home
I agree. It
with
ain't
the
just
wife. And then you have all these other houses that are homeless. But you over here at some point when you do get a wife, if you do, I'm saying if that's what you want, you will. You'll get whatever you want. You're trying to create a home. Totally dysfunctional and extremely, that's the epitome of selfish.
I'm gonna say this. All right, so I got a lot of partners. You know, we grew up, we go on our way, we be into our own things. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's religiously or not religiously. So, you know, some of my partners who decide to go in the way of certain groupings that are into polygamy. My biggest thing about polygamy is, you know, I hear the benefits. You know, multiple people working, not enough solid men and this and that. I always hear that, but I'm gonna be honest, and I know I don't represent everybody. For me, you gonna play favorites. I don't know how you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you got 5 cars. You got a favorite car. You got a favorite car. Don't let no... I love all my cars equal. That's a lie. And if you got a favorite wife, then 9 times out of 10, the kids you have with that certain wife are gonna be your favorite kids. Or whatever woman is more hospitable to you. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations. You might have a situation like that's the danger. Like I'm not knocking nobody that entered into differences because I understand how it go. You know, we live in a day and age here. I got 2 BMs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional, but I got them, and I love my kids dearly. I just had to stop saying it.
I'm done. You can go for it.
Okay, say less. All right. So, what identifies as a broken home?
What you have going on with these, whoever you're not in the house with, is a broken home. It's called a blended family. It's called a blended family.
That means
that the family is blended. So blended.
So blended means broken.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
the
wouldn't call
guy that
blended
you were
broken.
entertaining, you would go as low as 26.
That I would entertain?
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
And as high as what age?
Whatever man that doesn't have kids.
She look like she be letting granddad.
As high
She
as
look like she letting
whoever
grandpas
doesn't have
touch
kids,
that.
whatever
Baby,
age
you
he is
gonna
with
get
no
the
kids.
I just.
No, that's the age. I'm saying I don't have an age range as far as how old if he has no kids.
So your
he's a candidate.
non-negotiable is a person who does not have children.
My non-negotiable is a person with kids, but yes, I get how you're saying it. Yes.
So you cannot date a person. You cannot be with a person.
I can, but I'm choosing not to.
So
I can be with anyone, but I'm choosing not to.
You're.
I gotta correct it. It's my narrative, Cam.
You're
I
like
can,
jumping in,
I
jumping out. It's
can.
either
real dumb.
No,
Man,
it's not. I can't. There's no such thing. I can date whoever I want. I am definitely well equipped to do so.
Okay.
So I'm not going to allow that word to be something that fits what I can't do. I'm well equipped to date anybody.
Yeah.
My preference,
Yes.
because there's nothing wrong with a lot of men who
Okay,
have
I
kids. So
respect
I don't
that.
want
The
to
same thing
put
I
that
tell
narrative
women
out
to be
there.
mad at Kevin
My
Samuels.
personal preference
You're allowed to have
is I
preferences.
would
Go
not
on,
choose
go on
to
back
date a
to
man
way.
with
You know.
kids.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're dating a man with kids. Just a scenario.
Oh, okay, got it. Yes.
You're dating a man with kids.
Yes.
So you've identified that that's a broken home from the jump. With your verbiage of blended family means broken.
I've identified that I'm dating a broken man who is
I don't think
creating who
marriages
he
mean
is.
broken
Because we
or-
can teach
or
what
that
we know,
means a
we
man
create
is
who we
broken.
are.
But, you know,
And
failure
so
in
broken
relationships,
people
marriages,
create brokenness,
long-term
whether it's through a
relationships that-
child, whether it's
that
through a
can leave you in a
relationship, whether
broken
it's through
state, but-
themselves. It doesn't have to be a beautiful baby, but you're creating brokenness. And broken people can come from married households. I'm not saying that a 2-parent household can't create the result of a child.
Baby, I was on your
who
side. Now
then
you
has
sound about dumb as
brokenness
hell.
and
Girl,
creates
shut up.
broken blended families everywhere. I'm not negating
That's
that.
not my point.
No, I know I'm making that point. But yes.
But my point.
My answer
you have-
is
you-
I
you
not only
definitely right. You
identify
do
that
have
those
choice and preference.
homes
I can't
are
knock- you know, you can't knock
houses
somebody
without
for
a
having
home
it.
because he's not in them,
Yeah.
but also that he's a broken man.
But you're going to be with a broken man.
No, I won't. I just said I wouldn't be with a man. I wouldn't be with a broken man who has multiple kids. I will take
No, not multiple. I'm
well,
talking
a kid. It doesn't
so
matter.
you're not going to date a man with children.
No, but let me clear this up because you said I won't date a broken
Boy,
man.
she
That's
said
not
she
what I
don't
said.
want it. She said she ain't want it.
Are you listen to what I'm saying?
I heard you. Let me answer it. Hold on. We all have a level of brokenness. So will I date a broken man? Yes. Am I going to date a certain type of brokenness? No.
Of course you're not.
And that type of brokenness is a man who has kids outside of me isn't something that's conducive for what I want forever.
But
she want her own family.
No.
I respect
so that goes to my point. I'm trying to ask a question. You have
your eggs in jeopardy.
Right?
I'm gonna tell you. I don't know how old you is. No offense,
I will not
beautiful,
date a man
but
with
them eggs
kids.
in jeopardy.
Okay, that's all I'm asking.
Yes. I will
But
not.
do you understand? Just off of the statistics.
What the hell Cam talking about? Get Cam out get him out my face. Get him out my face now. Now.